What's up, everybody? Welcome to the What It's Like podcast. I'm your host, Cherry, and today I want to share some things that I learned in the year of our Lord 2024. As you guys know, it's been a long, stressful year, and there was a lot of self-reflection and a lot of lessons learned, a lot of lessons embraced, a lot of things that I finally get it. I'm going to get right into it. The first lesson I would have to say is don't put anyone or anything before yourself. This is honestly a lesson that's been really hard for me to learn. This is I finally get it. For those that love hard and deeply and love to support people, this is a really big challenge because I genuinely enjoy taking care of people. I enjoy caring for people. I enjoy supporting people, but you cannot care for anyone more than you care for yourself. It's not healthy, and you should always be your number one priority. So take care of yourself. The second thing I had to embrace is that when people make decisions, it's usually a reflection of what's going on internally and has nothing to do with you personally. Even though you may be affected personally, even though it is personal, it's not personal. And this really took some time for me to come to, because it's like when you feel like, you are treating people well or whatever, supporting people, whatever, it is difficult, or even if you're not, just in any situation, it's difficult to feel like it's not about you, but a lot of times it's not. Everybody is going through their own thing. Everybody is growing at different rates, maturing at different rates. And sometimes you care for people, but maybe you should be caring for them from a distance because everything else doesn't align. You can, it is what it is. Basically, you can't take it personal because they have their own processes that they're going through, and it honestly probably has nothing to do with how you have interacted with them or how you have treated them or whatever. Unless you're just a piece of shit, then it's got something to do with you. You might be the problem. The third thing I learned is being outside in the sun and in the elements will give your body a certain peace and comfort that you really can't get anywhere else. Although I am someone that can stay in the house all day and just vibe or whatever, my days are much better when I go outside, and I do just want to suggest you all to go outside at least once a day, even if it's just for a few minutes. It just feels good. You get to breathe some fresh air. You're not just cooped up dealing with your energy and your emotions, and I don't know. I feel like even for people that may feel like they're alone, being outside just it brings you closer to something other than yourself. You won't feel like you're cramped up by yourself if you just go outside, feel the sun, because it really does something for me. And I didn't really realize that until I started this new job that I'm working at, and I'm not outside, and I'm used to being outside and working outside all day, every day. And it's like, whoa, I need some fresh air. I need to see the sky. I need to smell the grass. It's a big difference. Being outside is great. You should try it. This fourth thing is really important for me, and it's really just, you have to take time to look at how far you've come, all that you've done, and accept the fact that you are amazing and you are the prize, and you are enough. Where you are now is where you used to dream of being. And everything is happening in the order that it should. You're not behind. You're not less than anyone else. And you're already a success. And honestly, it's only up from here. If you really just think about everything that you've done, everything you've accomplished, you've shown over and over again that you really can do anything, and you that girl or you that nigga or you're that they, you know what I'm saying? Where you are right now, even if you feel like you're at a low point, just think about how low you were before and how you got out of that. And even in this low point, it's higher than your lowest. You know what I'm saying? You already made it and you still making it. This last one I'm going to talk about is time management. As someone who has a lot of creative endeavors, I'm an artist, a podcaster, a writer, a YouTuber, and a student, I have to use my time wisely and schedule my days. And that involves getting enough sleep and waking up early to maximize my time. The sleep thing has been a challenge because I also have a crazy work schedule now, which doesn't really allow me to go to bed early. But the key to that is taking naps. If you haven't tried them, you should. They're life-changing. I love a good nap. I've always been an advocate for naps. I think everyone should have them. But it is really important to figure out what you want, figure out what it takes to make that happen, and just plan accordingly. Even if you have to miss out on things, your future self is going to thank you for it, for taking the time to really making your dreams come true. I feel like a lot of people struggle with time management, especially those that maybe have more responsibilities, but it really is just a matter of starting to plan certain things. And my biggest thing is, as long as you get enough sleep, you good. You can schedule around your sleep schedule, your work schedule, making sure you're using your time in between wisely. If you got something that you want to do, squeeze it in that time. You know what I'm saying? Don't wait until the last minute to get something done. Don't wait until you get overwhelmed with feeling like you're behind or feeling like you're not doing enough, when you can get ahead by simply making the time for it. I feel like I said a lot of words. I hope you got that. But I'm going to stop there. If you guys feel like you learned some valuable lessons, or you heard something that helped you, or saw something that helped you, go ahead and like this video and subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you learned this year. You're probably going to help me out. You know what I'm saying? Let's help each other out. Share this video with your friends. Share this channel with your friends. I appreciate you for watching, and I'll see you next time. This is what it's like.